Alright, welcome back to being in Nothingness. What are we doing today? I started looking at this one last time, didn't I? Maybe I should continue with it? I was making pretty good progress. What's it called? A stranded being, right. Because there's like a lot you can know about this puzzle just from the way it's set up. Like, I don't have any way of... Like, all the recipes are separate, that's nice. There's only one white bean, I'm never getting any more white beans. As soon as I've spawned that white bean, I'm out of here. I guess it's possible that the cloud somehow helps. I think it's unlikely. Like, for some reason I need to spawn the cloud in a certain position to spawn something else that will help me get to the exit. I think if I just spawn the cloud, I'm done, right? Or unless I have to like freeze the cloud or something. I really doubt it. So I remember trying last time a lot of stuff like this. So you were there, you came this way and I pushed you this way. And then I did stuff where you pushed me across. But the best I got was when you broke and then you pushed me, but then I'm stuck in there. Did I not do better than that? Maybe it was the other way around. It can't be the other way around, can it? Well, it can. Oh. That's how that works. That makes sense. I die, then you get frozen. I guess I must have put the ice somewhere else to make that work. Like... here? Well, that doesn't work. One more over here. Yeah, I remember having this set up before. It didn't work last time, so I'm expecting it to work this time. I just want to see if anything's different. Oh, well, okay, so now you need to be here. This is the closest to anything I've had so far. It's just that you're there. I can't get past. What's the reason this mud is like this? It's not mud, it's slime. What's the reason this slime is like this? Asymmetrical. And that bit there as well? It's very suspicious. I'm certainly not freezing multiple times. Like, I'm not freezing over here for sure. Like, I can't get the icicle over there. That's never going to happen. So I'm freezing over here somehow. Somehow. Okay, let's just try other freezing positions and see what happens. That's bad. That's bad. Well, it's not necessarily... yeah, that's bad. It's always bad. Any of the ones on this row will be bad. Because I can't get behind the ice beam. That could be okay. Interesting. Okay, so this works on this row. Why will it be different? Why will it be different? Oh. Oh, well, I can't even shoot that from here. Okay, well, that's never going to work. On the next row, then, which has much less space. Pretty sure I don't want to block my way out, but sure, let's start with this. Well, I can't. There's not enough room. Yep. There is not enough room. I guess there's the option of doing something on this bottom row. No, there's not, is there? Yeah, how would this work? You don't hit me when I do that. So rather than brute force every option here, what other options do I have? Could there be something like where a roller gets sent across and there's a roller over and it comes back and it blocks a beam on a different row? Is that ever useful? Like, let's imagine that the icicle is up here. And I somehow send... Yeah, problems already. Well, okay, no, I could do this. You go across. And then you could be on this row. Is there some use to this? What use? Or some variation of that, or something, anything. Huh. I'm going to leave this one for now. I know I've barely looked at it today, but I just want to explore around a bit more. Long Narrow Road was a 2-bean. Kuriyama's Rainbow. The overlapping recipes here scare me. Although I remember thinking, oh okay, I get what it's telling me. I need to be over here. I need to somehow toggle this between 2 states. Which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? Like maybe I should do some nice, simple ones. Are these nice and simple? Or did I just struggle with them? I tried that one. I tried that one. Twisty Path? I looked at it briefly. I need to pick one of them at some point and just not be terrified of them just from the way they look. I need to pick one of them at some point and not be just terrified of them from the way they look. Right? Maybe we should go back here. How are we doing here? Friendly neighbours. What? I remember what this one looked like. I remember realising that I could deal with them just by putting a... how'd they do it? They somehow got... There we go. But then you're gone. And I was thinking at some point that maybe like the idea that you can be like here and I can push you off and you'll be grabbed above the water. Oh no, you aren't. But if you had a bean in you, the bean would be grabbed. I kind of thought that maybe that somehow that would be relevant, but why would I want the vine to grab the bean? I can't blow up the vine to get the bean back. So I don't want that. Maybe that comes up in a different puzzle. Very suspicious of this entire shape around here. Almost like I'm drawing these 3 out. But I have no way of drawing it out to here. Other than setting up like a sequence of vines that could pick you up, but oh. It's down. Well, let's not get grabbed. Problem is I can't spawn you. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would I ever want one there, considering that I'd be grabbed from the goal? Would that still count as a success? I have no way of shooting you through this gap. As far as I know. No way of shooting you around this corner. Even if I did do this, like, you'd get pulled into this space. Well, no, you get eaten. Not useful. I can't, like, pull you over water unless you jump in the water. But you're not going to jump in the water because you're a roller. You're scared of water. Clearly this space is here for a reason though, right? What reason would that be? How are the buckets involved? Basically no idea how the buckets could be involved here. They carry beans. What else do they do? I threw away a bean, great. I really don't know what's going on. This is supposed to look like a face on its side, right? I think so. So then maybe the layout here isn't relevant, but then that's kind of rude. Only rude puzzle designers put irrelevant layouts in their levels. In what way would that be useful? It wouldn't. That will never get out of the way now. Okay, one of them's gone. Great. Now what? We both get eaten. Great. What could the buckets be for? Bucket and vine. What's your interaction? Other than the whole like, oh, if you take a bucket over water, I can grab something out of you. I can grab something out of you. That's all they do. The only other thing I can think of that a bucket could be used for is to like block line of sight between a vine and me. Or between a vine and something else. How is any of that in any way useful for dealing with those 3 rollers? It's not. Like, I can't even get the tiniest bit of grip on this. There's nothing to do. What could that ever do for me? Nothing. I can't have anything take me over the water. I can't have anything take me that direction either. Is there some reason that's useful? No. I can't get out of here without you killing me. Can I do something with the other rollers right now? No, because I can't get in their line of sight. Because this roller's in the way. So I need you to be eaten by something. How? How? I can't stand here. Let's say I wanted a vine to be here to eat them. I'd want to do that and go down. I then also want to somehow get past you again. I don't know how that's going to happen. But anyway, I'll do that and go down. So that means at the time I do that, the roll is still in this position. Like it can't see me. Right? Because now it's stopped. And it gets me. It could be rolling when I'm in the position. How would I release that? With a bucket somehow. I'm not getting it. I can't find a single interesting interaction I can do here that would do anything for me. There's 3 things in the way. They all need to be brought out, all need to be gotten rid of somehow. You can't go around these corners, and I can't see anything that would allow you to go around these corners. Because you're going to hit me. Except for like a vine grabbing you and pulling you this way. But then what? You get eaten? If you get eaten, how do I get past again to bring the next one up here? Yeah, I mean, I'd have to do it multiple times, like going back and forth past you. So, what if I like delay you? I can't really, can I? That kills me. I've got, no, so I've got either 3 vines. Okay, so I've got either 3 vines, which obviously that's not what I'm doing because I need to be able to make buckets, right? Unless they're just a distraction. They could just be a distraction, a red herring. Or like, to prevent something. 3 vines, 2 vines, 2 buckets, 1 vine, 4 buckets. How would I ever get them all? What? Let's say it's 1 vine, 4 buckets. And this amount needs to work. You come this way without me being there, please. Got no ideas at all. Absolutely zero. I can't get them anywhere around these corners. I certainly can't get them to go this way. I'm never going to be getting them across water, right? Unless like they get grabbed by a vine, but they're not going to go above water in the first place. The only thing that would is a bucket with a bean in it. Is this somehow useful? Clearly not. I can't spawn a vine above water because, like, it'd be interesting, but it would require a bucket to be holding 2 beans, which it can't. I could spawn a vine. Okay, some kind of idea, maybe. No, because like. A vine won't pick up 2 beans either. What if, okay, what happens if there's this and this, and you pick up 1? Okay. But it's never going to happen above water. Because there has to be 1 on the ground. And there couldn't be a bucket standing in that same space. Yeah, like if I do this, it's only ever happening on ground. Or I could spawn the bucket in your hands. Could I somehow be like rescued out of the way? How would that work? Like I go here to escape you. And get saved. Thing is, if I get grabbed by 1 vine, even if another vine steals me off it, eventually I'm going to get eaten by the vine and I don't have any way out of that. I guess, like, the vine could be here, but... if I'd spawned it already, I'd be dead. Yep. Sure, you go there. Get rid of the bucket somehow. Get rid of the bucket somehow. Well, you're never going to move out of the way, are you? guess another thing I can do is put... I can't do it. I was going to say... No, I don't know. Put you there. Great. Now what? Like, the vine could never go in my path because I can't get rid of the vine. I'm at the hard bit of the game for sure. I mean, it's been hard all the way through, but it's the extra hard bit. Can I somehow make a vine in a place where it can be gone? Like above water? No, that can't happen. I have no way of holding two things in water. I do have a way of stopping... In theory, I have a way of stopping a bucket from going into water. I don't know if I could ever set it up. I need your arm to be going leftwards. Like the arm of the vine could stop the bucket going in the water. Potentially. Is that somehow useful? I don't get how any of this is useful. Like if you were stopped from going in the water, what would that do for me? You make vines and buckets. I can't make anything else. Rollers never go over water. So if these rollers are going anywhere, they're either going up here to get out of the way, or they're coming over here. Well, or they're getting eaten. And what are the ways that you could get eaten? Well, by a vine being along here, somewhere, or here. How do I deal with a vine once it's already placed? I can't. I can't go past it. Even if it were there, I couldn't go past it unless it were distracted. But I don't know how I would distract it. I couldn't distract it for long enough to go past this wall. So if I can't put a vine in any of this path, then I'm not eating them on this path. I'm somehow guiding them out. And I want them down this space or something. This water's here for a reason, but what reason? It's not like I can make a bucket jump 2 spaces over the water. Oh, idea. Okay. If I spawn a thing there, then do this. Well, no, not that yet. This might be an idea. Okay. Spawn bucket, go up. No. I guess I want you to exist. I guess I'm thinking I can distract you with the bucket. Oh, and I die. So I need to be one ahead somehow. If I'd already put a bean there, what would happen? Nothing much good. But here it also doesn't work. Unless I can somehow spawn. This is not like a terrible idea. I guess I'm hoping that you'll be distracted. Now you're stuck. If I make you a bucket, you don't do anything useful. If only I could step up now. It's apparently not the way it works. So I want you to see me as I... Well, no, if I was standing there... Yeah, right, there's an issue here, which is that if I do this... So this is one space better, you don't follow me. So let's do this, and then... we have problems. We have problems. But I like the idea of distracting you until I manage to get past it. How can that happen? How can that happen? So I want to stand here at the moment you're here. So I want to be here and here. Which is what happens if I wait a moment. Yep. Then you chase me. Then I want to be able to get past here with you already spawned and go down. And then somehow I repeat that again and again. What? That's obviously not possible. You'd eat that, and then I'd have to somehow get past you. Let's say I can distract you again. That's another bean gone. And then I'd have to do the bucket situation or whatever I'm doing to delay you, which is more beans gone. What? What? Yeah, nothing makes sense. Having an ivy there, a vine there doesn't do anything, because I won't be able to come past again. Nothing makes sense. Can't like grab you from up here, I can't do anything, I can't distract you this way. There's just nothing to do. There's nothing to do at all. What kind of weird, interesting interaction happens between many buckets and... What happens if there's like this? Like if these are buckets, you're a vine, and I push this over. Yeah, okay, you don't grab through the buckets. You just grab from a bucket. In which case, let's see how this is useful either. No interesting interactions are happening. Well, no unexpected interactions are happening. I'm just not getting any grip on that at all. That's all. I definitely looked at some of these. Should we look at a 5 bean? Oh, maybe. No. This one looks okay. Potentially the cloud gets blown up. I need to go somewhere where I can just do a nice simple one to feel okay with myself. But am I like stuck everywhere? I remember learning to fly. I thought I got quite far with it. In fact, I would have remembered it as well I'd done. But apparently not. Have I tried like all of these? I don't recall this one. 3B. Do we have any 2s here? There's probably not a 2 in that top left area that I can't look at. It's an airlock. There's overlapping recipes, but maybe this is doable. Okay, so there's a Ditto on there that needs to be spawned. If I make a cloud adjacent to it, we're good. This is symmetrical, so I could go either of these ways. There's not symmetry over here though. So pressing that opens this. And it closes those though. So I would have to release whatever's on there. Nothing moves by itself. No, things do move by themselves. Bomb moves by itself. So yeah, couldn't I just do like... Oh, that is that, right. Unless there are 2, right? Nope. Oh yeah, I was thinking the second one would blow up the other bomb, but no, that's got a problem with it. Except if it were further back. And somehow I push them both. Well no, I could just turn you into a bomb early and then send another one. Okay, I'm through, but I don't have a white bean. That's my issue. So 2 bombs is bad. I do have a Ditto. If I turn a Ditto into something else, what happens? Like if I turn a Ditto into a cloud, and then blow up the clouds. Oh. Guess I can just wait. There we go. Oh. Let's get rid of that as well. Come on. So you become the cloud recipe, right? Not the Ditto recipe. Which gives me an extra white bean. No? But I've had to use some clouds, which is potentially problematic. Yeah. Okay, so something's going to be standing on here to let me go through here. What can stand? Ditto or bomb can stand. It only needs to be pressed for a moment for me to get through here. So I mean, so that's another thing I could do, is just literally just send a bomb, right? Walk through, get to here, spawn the clouds. Oh, well that's another issue. That is another issue. I definitely have to spawn that like that. But then you spawn the Ditto and then it becomes a cloud on the next turn. So you need to blow up or something? Wait, why do I need the cloud? I can just do that. Okay. I have my own wand, I don't need the cloud. Okay, so then is my wand canonically like lightning? Since presumably the clouds produce lightning, it doesn't look like lightning, so I guess not. So then it's getting back. Okay. It's easy to get through. How do I get back? I have a bomb and a Ditto left. Don't I just want to... Also, clouds and bombs are made of the same thing. Okay, so bomb here, it explodes, and I'm through. Could I also have something, another beam there? Like a Ditto? Maybe a Ditto. I was thinking, can I push a bomb from here? Such that there's a Ditto here that becomes a bomb and I can get back through. I like the idea. Okay, how do I make it happen? Things there can't be a Ditto there, right? What are the clouds for? Anything? Like if I blow a Ditto up, there isn't a moment. Yeah, we've just replaced it with a bomb. I could blow up the clouds. Oh, interesting. So I could have a cloud down here. You do that. I then send... Oh, well. What do I send? Okay, hold on. You could be all the way down here. The layout of the level is telling me this is good. It's not everything, but because from here I can send a bomb to blow you up. Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to do that? So I can spawn you. Then we just need to leave. So I actually want you to become a Ditto? Yeah, if there was a Ditto there and it turned into a bomb, well, the Ditto would have already been pressing the switch, so it'd be good. So I need to do something that... that stops you from respawning you. But also put something on there. Hold on, what if I'd done cloud down here? Bomb up here. Well, so what? So the good thing about putting a Ditto here was that you turn into a cloud at this point. I could leave something on here, I guess. What, a bomb? I can't, anyway. This feels right. I just need to figure out what to do with my remaining bomb. So I've used up my Ditto, it's gone. So I've got a bomb and a cloud left. Could I distract something? Nope. Having two clouds face each other is problematic. I'm also very suspicious of this spot. Again, there's an asymmetry here, but there's an asymmetry in the slime as well. Oh, that kind of stuff really bothers me. It must be there for a purpose, right? But then I think about that and I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm spawning something on the slime here? And what could the implication of that be? If this is irrelevant, it shouldn't be in the puzzle. It should just be symmetrical. But it must be relevant. Well, you're distracted now. But I don't want you to be distracted now because I want you to make the clouds. Make the cloud, and now we're distracted by something. By what? Well, I guess if you were... No. I was going to say, put a cloud there, delay that, and then somehow blow up what? Every puzzle in this game now is just impossible. How do I grip onto this puzzle? I need to spawn something on here. Get rid of it from there. And then put something back. Let's say I turn something into a cloud. That was my getting rid of something from there. So I can walk through here. Can I turn a cloud back into something that's on the ground? I can explode it, but I'll get a white out of it. I guess if there were another white there, it would then get turned into... Ooh, hello, that sounds useful. Because I could put a white here. Yes, this feels good. Spawn a Ditto and put you on top of it. Presumably the Ditto gets hit first. Then when I send a bomb, this feels right. Yes, this is right. This is right. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I think. And I'm out. I'm through. Okay, this was irrelevant. This was irrelevant. Why? Don't do this. Just fill all of this in. Make none of it spawnable. This was irrelevant. This is just for symmetry. Don't do that. Symmetry is not important. Symmetry is not good. I mean, sure, it looks nice, but it doesn't need to look nice. It'll look nice anyway. There's plenty of puzzles that aren't symmetric that also look nice. Well, it's quite surprising how quickly the grip came then. Like, I managed to find some grip at the end. Yeah, it was the thinking about how could I make a cloud turn into something that's on the ground, which I thought about for a moment before, but I guess I didn't think about it long enough to figure out how that could be done. But yeah, okay, because I can have a bean under a slime. Unfortunately, the cloud hits the slime first, which makes logical sense because the slime is covering the bean. I can accept that. Okay. I was terrified I'd get none done then, but that's 50 minutes to get one puzzle done. Just to be clear, I'm enjoying the game. It's just really tough. And the fact that there are so many puzzles that I'm pretty sure are all going to be quite difficult is just scary. There's nothing I can do about that. Something being scary is not necessarily a problem though. Have I ever read this? Probably not. From the desk of Call Icing a PhD, Tradition Project, Field Notes. Sign the Blob has given me a much deeper appreciation for the subtleties of these puzzles than I had before. It must have been so exciting to be an initiate here back when the tradition was at its peak. Sure. So how many things am I away from getting across there? Quite a few. 9. What's the difficulties over here? 4s and 5s? Yeah. I want to take a little peek, just from outside. Okay, well, now I've gone inside. Paint the town yellow, okay, I can see why it's called that. Guess I just want to spawn a bunch of yellows there. That's a 5 bean? Sure. Forgotten switch. Interesting layout. What? Look at the recipes. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh gosh. What's that one look like? Devoted companions. Okay. I need to, like, when I go to a puzzle that's like symmetric or has like weird or when it's got asymmetries that look like they must be relevant. Like, there's a problem with both symmetries and asymmetries, just depending on the particular context. This is not the one. Which one was it? This one. Like, the reason the asymmetry here in the tiled floor is an issue is because I'm thinking there must be a reason it's blocked off there and not blocked off here. Like, this isn't an asymmetry in the layout of the puzzle, it's an asymmetry in like what's being allowed on one side and the other. So I'm like, okay, well, either you specifically are trying to block stuff getting spawned here, which is possible, that might be part of it, but then you could also just block off here because that's also not part of it. Like, I can't see how blocking off these tiles would somehow give me an alternative solution. I mean, I guess it's possible. Maybe that's the reason it's like that, but then that's one of those things with... I'm pretty sure that's not the case for this, but it is an issue with like, oh, if you need to do stuff to block solutions, the stuff that you've done to block the solution can end up distracting from what's actually meant to be there to grip onto to do the logical reasoning that you need to do for the puzzle. Anyway. Was there a reason for the water? Could this have just gone up to here? Was there a reason for this? Maybe there might be a reason for quite a lot of this. It's just the symmetry was unnecessary. This could have just been a switch here with a bean on it, and the wall comes down here like that. Done. And it would not look particularly different to any other puzzle. And it would be way less distracting. Anyway, I should stop complaining. Sorry. I still liked the twist. I liked the trick that the puzzle required. It was cool. It's just I would have liked it even more if I hadn't been distracted. Anyway, okay. Yes, my brain will do something next time. We'll try and do something next time. We'll see what happens. Okay, see you then.